Hello, welcome to another edition of Luminous Beings Books 10-minute drawing challenge. This is actually day 12 that I'm working on right now, and I finished off barely, or under the clock. That's not the right phrase. Under the wire is what I meant to say. I finished off under the wire, settling on this design, and I'm going to make this playlist proof and just get working on it again as opposed to messing around. So one of the things I've been wanting to do is have some music on in the background, so I'm actually selecting that right now, and I thought I could do it quickly enough, but yeah, didn't happen. So just trying to vamp, or what do they call it? Yeah, they call it vamp. So anyway, I'm going to put on some cool tunes from a game series from the land of the rising sun, and I'm pretty sure that's Japan and not China. I hope I didn't just get that wrong. That'd be embarrassing. Anyway, here it goes. So that's on the background. I don't know how well you can hear that, but I'm mostly going to be talking over it, so we'll have to see how that goes. Although, no, I can't do that. Never mind. Okay, so yeah, the logo for the Shiner is very important, because all logos are important. I think, definitely, not only do I need to come up with this, but I need to come up with, like, how exactly I'm going to do his lettering, because that's very important. And I don't even know if I want to emphasize "the" in his name yet, for marketing. Like, for the blog, for categorization, I've been using Shiner, because I believe for, I don't know, technical internet mumbo-jumbo reasons, like, you want to remove extraneous words. And "the" is an extraneous word. Articles, to an extent, are meaningless when it comes to directing, I don't know, the internet machines, the computers, to getting your content to people. Anyway, so obviously I'm running out of space here. This feels a little, I don't know, played out, too simplified. It's probably not something I would want to go with, just to finish it, I guess. See, now the E's are different in these two words, so I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I like almost more the idea of doing like a jeweled block up here, and then having Shiner be like in facets. And while I was not drawing, I was thinking, is there a way that I can make an S out of this I? And I don't know that there is, but I guess I'm going to kind of try. I'm going to draw it and see what I can do. So let me do a big S. Okay, so then we've got this encompassing this eyebrow, right? We got the eyebrow here, and then we have the I don't know what part of the eye that would be, the colored part. I'm so technical. And then, see, but you'd really want that to extend, you know? So then we've got this coming down, and I don't think that idea works. Yeah, the idea doesn't work at all. Now, if I keep playing with drawing that shape of the eye, we've got the half circle, we've got this like bottom half of a hexagon going on, and this is the shape of an S. How do we get from there to what I really want? I'm not sure. It kind of feels like there's an S sort of shape in there. Maybe I could do that with facets, because in the original drawing, he doesn't have, well, his head looks more like this, and there aren't facets on his brows, but that doesn't mean, for the sake of a logo or for like zooming in on him, I couldn't have an S be there. Of course, I could also have it be that, well, my intention is for his chest to glow yellow, and for there to be a sun here, and I did do a colored version of him. I don't know where it is at the moment, because I've been working on other things, that his eyes glow yellow, like an amber yellow or whatever, the same as his chest does. So I wonder if perhaps there could be something there. There could be something there. See, I want the eyes to be simple though too. See, like this is too much that I have going on there. I really should eliminate that. So let me go ahead and do that now. I might throw something together and paint for, I like to have images with all my blog posts, so I've been writing about the Shiner, and I didn't really have any images. I threw one up. I like took a clip of this, so I zoomed in or something, and I threw that up the other day for one, but only after I published it because I had it set on auto publish. But so that was a little frustrating, but you know, that's my fault. So I don't know, I really do like the shape. There's something like, it almost feels like a badge, or like I don't know. It almost feels like a badge or a crest, or I like it. There's something very, I don't know, I was gonna say dignified, but not dignified, but just like bold, like taking a piece of this guy's face and that's that's your logo. It sounds really silly to say it like that, but I mean, you want to be able to identify this immediately with the Shiner, and to me it feels like you can. Golly, I don't know. And here's another question: do I have, like, for example, okay, here, I know I've done this before, but I'll do it again. So let's say, see over here, I've got my, you know, Luminous Beings crest thing. Let's say instead this was a Marvel comic book, and this was the rectangular thing with the date or whatever. They would have here, in this circle, a very simple, emblematic, like, breakdown of Spider-Man. Spider-Man has an amazing design anyway, because almost anywhere you look at his body, you can tell that it's Spider-Man. Because the webs, you know, he's red and he's got webs covering his suit, and that pretty much makes it so that, like I said, no matter where you're looking at him, you can see, oh yeah, that's definitely Spider-Man, because he's got the red and he's got these black lines over it that I understand or interpret as webs. And anyway, so this logo will be on a bunch of Marvel comics, even if they're not Spider-Man, because it's, hey, this is the Spider-Man company. You want to be buying these books. They're pretty great. And like, you know, can this be that for Luminous Beings? I mean, the Shiner is literally a luminous being, and I mean, his name, the Shiner, it reflects that he is reflective, or you know, he puts out light. And like, part of the deal with this guy is not that he's perfect, and not that he's perfect, not that he doesn't have flaws, but that, like, he's better than his flaws, and he's got an inner strength, and that inner strength is emblematic of something that all my characters have, or something that I want them all to have, in the Tales of Luminous Beings, and they'll be, you know, showing up in Superheroes Get Hungry too. Oh golly. So anyway, but you know, I guess I could just drop this shape because it's kind of a unique, well, it's definitely a unique shape. If you colored it all in and it were black, you know, you'd have a silhouette, like a really prominent silhouette from it. So let me just do that real quick. Just the outside shapes, and then I'm gonna quickly, you know, mock up a silhouette. It's not, and obviously it's, you know, slightly differently proportioned than the other one was, but I mean, what else does this look like? What else does this look like? And of course, you know, if you change the perspective on something, a silhouette could look like anything else. Look at finger smudging. It's a great little trick. So got all those hash lines, and I'm gonna merge them together, basically. I actually made a really great drawing of a bee man, a man made of, comprised of bees. It was actually a Digimon, I think. Since y'all already know about my Digimon thing. I'm pretty sure it was a Digimon, and he was made of bees, and it was pretty cool. Although he may have been just a regular villain. I know he was a Four Horsemen guy, and that's a thing that's come up a lot. So, like, I don't know. That shape, I'm looking at it through the camera right now on my phone screen, and I don't know what that shape's supposed to be. Now, if it were in the context of a comic book, or, you know, Superheroes Get Hungry 2 type thing, I would think I'd be able to identify that. Oh, that's the Shiner. Now, it doesn't look like an S, and doesn't look like a jewel. Maybe it needs to look like a jewel. Maybe it should just be his eye, or maybe, I don't know. But a generic hexagon or jewel shape, I mean, those jewel shapes are kind of iconic. I can't name any of them off the top of my head right now, other than there's like an emerald cut and a diamond cut, a princess cut, you know, those sorts of things. But I don't know. I can't really place it. I don't know. I really think I'm happy with this. I think this should flare out more. I do enjoy how much more it flares out over there. So I wonder if that's part of my, I don't know, my hesitation to say, oh yeah, I like this a lot. So let me see. Just smudge that up a little bit. I mean, it's kind of definitely a unique thing. I'm going to roll with this for now for the shiner and be happy with it. I'm not going to do it all in black. I am going to do it in color. I'll probably do blue. Oh, I know. I'll do blue here with a blue border and the same color as the brow. And then I'll do the eye, the yellow amber color. And maybe these lines will be blue or like a darker amber. I'm not sure. Just I've got to play with it and make sure it pops. But I think I'm going to do those for him for now. So I'm sort of settled on a shiner logo. Next I need to do, so for now, let's see, 0 to 18. And then I'll have to work on his lettering because I do not know what I want that to look like. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, you can hit the like button, you can subscribe, and once you subscribe, you can hit the notification bell so that you get announcements to your phone somehow every time these videos come out. And I thank you for your time. Thank you for watching.